Hey guys, I know it's been quick since I made my last video, but I've decided to repay you guys as it did take me a long time to make my other video. This is also quite a good video because I think I did quite well in this one, so I just picked this one. I do get an unfrig in this video, so that should be incentive for you to watch it, so just bear with me. So there's not really much to say besides, what could I recap? Daniel Cudmore is Master Chief, who played Colossus in X-Men. There's not really much else to say about that series, but I'll tell you one thing, guys. I was watching the Halo 4 E3 demos, and for some reason, I don't know, I don't know about you guys, but I really don't like the sound from Halo 4. I think the graphics look amazing and everything else, but the sound to me sounds too realistic, and I don't like when you get shot. It makes a really annoying noise. It goes and it sounds like it's absorbing something on it. I don't like that. So I hope they'll do that. Another thing that I didn't like is the map Adrift. I really didn't like the out of space setting for that. I thought it was too red. I thought they should have maybe put it near a blue nebula in the distance. I don't know. It looked too red to me. It was too dark for me to even see anything, basically. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with Halo 4 so far. I'm also looking forward to, even though I don't play Assassin's Creed, the stuff that's coming from Assassin's Creed looks pretty promising. So I'm going to keep on looking into that. And as for the Call of Duty thing, it's been confirmed to me by one of my friends that this isn't the last game they're making. And I guess COD players can be happy about that. For me, even though I'm not a COD fan, it would be a great tragedy to lose COD from the video game market, because they were the best-selling entertainment thing in 2011, I believe, with Modern Warfare 3. So it would really suck if we lost COD. And I think it provides a bit of spice and interest in the video game market. Actually, speaking of the video game market, Paul McCartney, who's probably my favourite musician of all time, fantastic singer, one of the vocalists for the Beatles along with John Lennon. Ringo Starr occasionally did vocals, and George Harrison did some vocals, and he's working for Bungie, who, as to now, my favourite game developers as they made the Halo series, so that's going to be a very exciting collaboration. I'm looking forward to that. Tell me guys what you think of that, if you like it or not. I don't know, you guys may think, oh, he's not really the dude for the job, but Paul McCartney does actually do some classical music, so don't be fooled. He has done a few classical songs, and even so, a lot of his psychedelic songs, rock and roll songs, involve a lot of melodies and structured chords, so it's not quite as simple as you may think. So you guys must be thinking how I obtained an unfrig in this match. I managed to get into a scorpion-laden salvage, like 20 kills in a couple of minutes, as you'd expect, and I do sincerely apologise for this terrible sniping. If there's one area I need to work on, it's my sniping. It's certainly not up to scratch, and as you guys saw there, got a selfish teammate who's upset that I got some sniper rounds, so he decided to try and blow me up. So I just stayed clear of him and let him get the next sniper rounds, because I didn't want to get, because I knew I wasn't having a bad match, so I didn't want to get betrayed by him. And just a heads up, guys, my video may run out of space. If so, that would really piss me off, because if it does run out of space when I'm filming this, and I'm filming this, that was him again. If I run out of space on this, I don't have enough space to put it on iMovie to put two videos together if I decide to delete some other stuff, and then I wouldn't be able to give you guys the whole video, because I did try this before, and this is why it took me so long to get another video, because I upload, I got the video, and then it's like, oh, there's not enough space. So I'm like, what? And then it's like, oh, well, what you can do is put the videos together. So I did that, right? But then when I got onto iMovie, I decided to delete the version on my camera, or on the camera of the iPad, because I have an iPad too, and then it said, oh, well, you can't actually do that, even though I had a copy of it. So I said, oh, well, now it's gone, because unfortunately with the iPad, you can't actually recover stuff that you've deleted. So it's very unfortunate, but I have repaid you guys with another video here. Hopefully it will go the whole length, because it will be a real pity if it goes near the end and then you don't get to see what I was trying to show you guys. You know, it's really annoying, guys. I'm trying to get this on a stable position, because see, look, if I put it down like that, you can't see the whole thing, so I have to lean it up like this. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get it like this and put something there. You know, guys, I'm really sorry. I do plan on getting a cap card, but right now I can't do it, so sorry, I don't have enough money. But promise you guys, when I do get a cap card, video quality will be a hell of a lot better than this, because this is just... I know it's very annoying, and I'm sorry, but there's not much I can do right now. So unfortunately there's no new Halo news, guys, so there's not much for me to talk about right now. Oh, I guess it was the first day back of school. That wasn't much fun. Otherwise, there's not much to talk about. I wish there was some new news, but I was watching Comic-Con last night, actually. And I did see some cinematics and how they did that, but not really much to talk about. Yeah. What is the time? I'm trying to get this to lean up against... Well, some people say that when I do my commentaries, or my brother says, I should talk about tips and what to do, but I don't know what to tell you guys. It's pretty straightforward. Just shoot people in the head. And this is me just admiring the beauty of Forge World and Installation 04. It's one thing I do actually like about video games such as Halo. It feels grand on scope and scale, so when people are playing on Forge World, you all feel like you're kind of there together. On Installation 04, it kind of brings out the Skyrim type bit of me, but it's more of an epic sci-fi than Skyrim. And I hit a rocket here because I thought a banshee would spawn. And look, that goes, hits the rocket, hits the ghost, doesn't kill it somehow. And almost as soon as I get here, I almost get killed. But that's alright, because my friend deals with him before I could kill him, which is alright. So guys, if you could comment in the comment section below if anyone's watching this, and if you can be bothered, I'd like to organise a poll if for my next video you want commentary or music. And if you want music, I'd like to hear what suggestions you have, but I'm not going to accept them because chances are you guys like crappy music, like some gangster rap or pop music. So no thanks, none of that. I actually have a girl in my class who likes LMFAO and hates the Beatles, and that really pisses me off. As they say, real music lasts more than 3 months. Not to say that all the new artists haven't lasted more than 3 months, which in my opinion, it's actually quite weird. It just shows that, even though in my opinion I don't think many of them are very talented, like Katy Perry and so on, and Rihanna, it just shows that they're here to stay, you know what I mean? So, but someone like the Beatles and Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, I mean, I know the Beatles joined together as the Quarrymen in 1957. So they've been going for 55 years, guys. And look at them. And Ringo Starr joined them in 1962. I think they became the Beatles in 1960. And Led Zeppelin, I think, have been going since 1968. And the Stones have been going since 1962. So, and they're still very famous. Queen are actually beginning to become famous again, seem to have developed some fame. Freddie Mercury. It's kind of like what happened with Bob Marley now. Now that everyone thinks it's cool to smoke weed, it's becoming like a poster boy for that type of hipster type stuff that everyone wants to be with. That's Tumblr and all that crap. I mean, what annoys me about hipsters is that they're rebellious and they're conformity. That really pisses me off. The only reason they want to be different is just to be different to everyone else. They're not doing it because that's how they feel. They're just doing it because, they want to be, they want to try and rebel, but it's a way of being in with the crowd in a way. Because if people want earrings, right? If one dude wants an earring, and he's being so rebellious, and then everybody gets an earring, well, then that's not very rebellious anymore, is it? It's just conformism. And in essence, that's what a lot of their stuff is about. Kind of like the emo fringe. And now that a few popular kids at my school have gone with spiked up hair to the side. Now everybody's having spiked up hair. It's really immature, to be honest. But, well, as you can see, if I'm not talking about Halo, I stray off topic a bit. Alright guys, so don't worry, we're journeying near the end of the video, only 2 minutes left or so. So, don't worry, I really hope it's going to be able to be played. Not sure otherwise. And tell me what you guys think is your favourite map on Invasion. When I began playing Invasion, I actually despised of Infinity Slay. Invasion Slay, but I've actually grown to like it quite a lot because it's great because it has a bit of objective to it. The maps are big, but it's got Slay to it too. I never used to like it. I used to always say, "Hey, man, what are you doing? Why are you going into a match and then playing? Why are you going to an Invasion match and then playing Slay? It doesn't make sense." But Bungie were the fellas who put it in there, and it looks like it's worked well, because it's certainly grown on me. I don't know about you guys. And I quite like Paradiso, and Hemorrhage particularly is a great map. I'm not a huge fan of the other two though. I just don't think they're great maps for that type of combat. Problem with Boneyard is that it's hard to kill people with a Banshee because there's so many gaps and shards where they spawn. It's really hard to... Yeah, that's when I died. I should have just gotten out of that tank when... Anyway, but the game's almost over. We've almost won. Anyway, guys, I'd just like to say thanks for watching my videos recently. I greatly appreciate that, and I hope to bring more to you. Maybe, I'm not sure, I could start doing videos on Halo 4 covering it. But otherwise, Halo Reach for now. Anyway, thanks guys, see ya.